Good morning guys, Matt here. We get quite a few questions about 45-degree adapters. How do I cheat when I'm cutting the table on a stone? So I'm just going to quickly run through, I guess, one of the design principles of the VJ, which gives it the ability to go from cutting your girdle to your table without removing your stone or the dopstick from the quill. Everybody knows that. So the design of the head end, and I'll put a couple of pencil marks on my machine here. That's the center line of the head end pivot bearing, and then the center line of the quill, which is 3/4 of an inch separate. So you can see here I've got an old alignment dop on for the old style transfer jigs, and it's got a 1-inch diameter plate on the bottom, and I'm pretty much just touching that lap now. And when I go to inspect my stone, it does not touch the lap whatsoever, due to this 3/4 inch here gap. The stone actually lifts off the lap before it swings out. Okay, so no issues there. Another good thing with the VJ is you can essentially put your stone in the table position wherever you want in this lap, no problems whatsoever. So everybody has different views on polishing, different preferred methods, different locations. This caters for all of them, no problems. Okay, so we're cutting our table, and we decide pre-polishing, and we decide that we want to cheat a little bit, and we're cutting a emerald cut, for example. So we're on 96. We'll go on to 96 here. Where are you? 96, and we want to cheat this a little bit by moving it to the front. We want to cut more off this side of the table. I'm just going to lower the table away a little bit just so I can show this. If we want to take more off the front of our table so that it meets the point at the back, simply unlock your screw here, wind your angle adjustment in a clockwise direction, and I'm going to do this, I'll overly do this to exaggerate it so that you can see the effect. So we go in, we wind it in the clockwise direction, and you can see the movement there. Yeah, take that back to 0. And now we want to cheat on the other side of our emerald cut. So we go to 24. 96, 24. So we've now moved our stone 90 degrees, and we can do the same thing. Turn our angle dial either clockwise or anti-clockwise, depending on which way you want this to cheat. And there you go. That's how you do it. Cutting around brilliant. You can pretty much cheat any way you like by changing your index, however many indexes you've got on your index wheel. Change it 1 or 2, cheat. You can go whatever way you like to cheat. Okay, so this is explained really well in George Weir's book on the VJ, which you can buy online. But that's my simple version on how you can cheat on the table, if you need to. I mean, if you maintain your alignment of your machine, quite often you don't need to cheat at all. I've got some learner cutters that come up and they say, "What's this knob here do?" I said, "That's the cheater. I've never used it." That's right, because you shouldn't have to if your machine's aligned. Anyway, feel free to comment. Thanks for your time. Any questions, give me a yell. See ya.